Was Egg Harbor salmon. We are a family that loves salmon. I would eat it morning, noon, and night if I could. And yet, you know, the place that we normally would go either didn't have it or it wasn't there. And I'm like, okay, I always buy for parties from QVC. Now I'm going to buy for us. So to have the salmon fillets that are awesome in the freezer, ready to go for all our different flavor profiles and all our different dishes was amazing. There's nothing better than salmon on top of a salad. So good. But guess what happened? When we brought you just last week the Egg Harbor, and remember, we have our one-time only value. We will give you an update on that when we're finished with this. When we brought you the Egg Harbor 10 8-ounce salmon fillets from Faroe Island, and that's a really important part of it. So we're going to be talking to Brittany in a second. We also have, we love this. I love their Epicurean butter.
Yes.
I use it on more than just the salmon. We put it on everything. This is great on chicken. It is great on your, whatever you're sauteing, and saute mushrooms in it. I mean, it's like the best ever. These sold out completely. We knew we wanted to bring them back at a Christmas in July sale price. So we begged and we called and we rushed them back in, and we have a few that we can ship right now. I mean, look at this gorgeous salmon fillet. And I think, you know, Mary Beth, food is so tied to family. My sister moved to Seattle, Washington so many years ago. So of course, you know, fell in love with salmon visiting her, but this is from one of the best places in the whole wide world to get it. Sold out last week, rushed it back on sale. If you want it now, run. Put that in your cart, click checkout. If you want it on the 8th of November, please do it. You're not charged until it's shipped, but you'll keep with that Christmas in July price. And if you want it on the 6th of December, again, pop it in the cart, because if something sold out last week and we rushed it back, it's probably going to happen again. So Brittany Rastelli is joining us. We've had a huge response to your beautiful shrimp earlier in the show, but this is one that is close to my heart, Brittany, because I used to kind of buy things like this for company. And then last year in the spring and in the summer, I fell in love with your salmon. It would always be in the freezer, ready to do an entree. And I'm obsessed with this size because this is a beautiful, hearty portion. But talk to us about Faroe Island salmon. Like, where is that and why does that make this so different?
Sure. Well, the location is so important, and it's what makes this salmon so premium. So the Faroe Islands are located just north of Scotland. They're out there in the open ocean. They are fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet. And what's really unique about the space is there's a very strong Arctic current that flows through, constantly maintaining that cold temperature of the water and then the cleanliness of the water. So all of those conditions are reflected in the taste of this salmon. They are boneless, they are skinless, and they are center cut. So that nice side of salmon that you have there showing what it looks like before it is center cut. You've got that vibrant orange color and then those thick white stripes of the marbling. All of that breaks down and gives us that beautiful texture and flavor.
And we know how good salmon is for us. I mean, you know, Mary Beth, you and I have been to Ireland many times.
Yes.
Like, and so, you know, they're kind of very close together, right? The salmon there is amazing. But this is also, I think, the only item in the show which has been available on auto delivery.
Oh, you're right.
We have
It
not
is the
had
only
one other auto delivery option in the show. Every 90 days, we will ship this to you at the sale price that we're doing right now. So every 3 months, when then, like Mother Hubbard, the cupboard is bare and the freezer is out because everybody loves the salmon, you'll be able to either lock into auto delivery, or again, you can get it now, very limited, the 8th of November or the 6th of December. And this sold out truly just a few days ago, and we rushed it back for the show. So it's flavor, it's the texture. Talk to us about what the difference is going to be with Faroe Island salmon.
So everybody knows the health benefits of salmon, the omega-3s, the omega-6s, it's high in protein, but this one has that amazing flavor. It's super flaky, so you're going to get those nice giant flakes in the salmon every single time. And then the flavor is very mild, as it should be. So a lot of people that already eat salmon, they eat it for the health benefits, but maybe they don't love it. Everyone that I talk to actually loves this, including people in my family that are like, can you make the salmon again? I'm like, you can make the salmon. It's going to come out the same way as when I make it. And we've included that butter for you as well.
We
So if
love
you
your
aren't
butter.
sure-
We love your butter, Miss Brittany. Can you give us some ideas on what is the best way to cook this when we get this home and we keep it in our freezer?
So the salmon's a very substantial fish, so it can cook many ways. You can saute it just like you are there, just about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. You can put it in your oven on 350 for about 17 to 18 minutes, which is what I just did with these. You can put them in your air fryer. You can broil them in your toaster oven, which is what I do during the week because that only takes about 12 to 14 minutes. Grilling them is an option.
Love them
there
grilled.
are just so many different
They're
ways
so
that you can
good
cook
grilled.
salmon. I know. And the
they're so
8-ounce
good.
portion is a very nice sized portion. So
It is.
if you wanted to do a surf and turf, you could just take one out and cut it in half and have 2 4-ounce portions, and then that's your surf for the surf and turf. So I love these.
Oh my gosh, they're so good, and to have them on sale and in our freezer is the best. Here's what happened. This sold out just last week. We rushed them back out. It is on its way to selling out again. We have 400 to ship out right away and about 150 in November and December, which are not charged until that is shipped to you. And you can go to auto delivery as well. So Brittany, all the best. I'll see you at the beach bar.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay, we have an update too, Mary Beth. We had a one-time only value, one of the 3 in the show. There's only a few minutes left on our